What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Odin's Movie Blog, and I just wanted to do a quick live stream to address something that a lot of people have been reaching out to me for, and that is apparently Hangouts has now been completely taken off of the platform for YouTube. Hangouts still does exist, however, in a separate voice chat type of way. So basically, you can still call your friends and hang out in that way. And that's the reason why I could still technically have a Hangout stream, for example, like I had yesterday with my patrons, and actually still have that featured on the channel. You just can't directly use Hangouts in YouTube anymore, which is really stupid that they did that without any warning. They did that just without telling anyone that they were about to do it. And now there's a bunch of channels that are kind of floundering around, not really know what to do. Streamlabs is a great alternative way, and I plan on doing a couple of tutorial type videos for Geeks and Gamers channel. That way everyone has the idea of how to do it. But once you understand how to actually use it, it's really not that bad. It works pretty well. I've only ever had minor issues with it as far as people not being able to, get the perfect image, people sometimes having buffering issues. That tends to be more on their local Wi-Fi problems than anything else, because I've had people in the UK and Australia, all across the world, not have any issues with it. Mr. Roy says, hello, World Class BSers is having fun with this. Yeah, so it's interesting because on Twitter, they said, oh, it doesn't work. And it's like, dude, I've been using Streamlabs for a long time now, and I can tell you without any shadow of a doubt that it works and that there's ways to be able to do it. You just have to take the time to set it up. The reason why it's not working for some people today is because they have been, holding off on it and just using Hangouts, which again, they were using for a long time. Why would you ever want to change? But what it does is it means that they are stuck on YouTube's platform. It means that they can't ever leave the platform. That's why for me, I use Restream now. I stream to DLive, I stream to Periscope, to YouTube. If I ever wanted to, I could stream to Twitch at the same time as well. And the reason why I do that is because I'm no longer beholden just to YouTube. If YouTube decided tomorrow to take down my channel, my signal could still get out there because I use Streamlabs, because I use an encoder. And obviously there's other encoders that people can use, but they definitely work. So again, I'm not going to be on here very long, guys. So I see a lot of people who are regulars on the channel. So don't worry, I'm not going to be here very long. And someone's asking, what is a Hangout? So let me go ahead and just point out, yesterday on the Patreon stream, that was a Google Hangout. And so let me see if I can try and actually pull that up real quick. And because I think it's still saved as a Firefox window. But let's see what pops up. So as you can see here, like boom, right there. See, look, Hangouts, it still works. The only difference now is that you can't actually use it within YouTube itself. So you can still open up a YouTube, or rather a Hangouts chat. You can still talk to people through it, and their audio can still come through. Their images can still come through. The only difference now is that beforehand, while you could directly stream to YouTube using Hangouts through YouTube service, now it's been discontinued, and so now you can only use Hangouts up until 2020 is when that will eventually go defunct. But then it's getting replaced by two other Hangouts-esque apps, one for video and one for audio, which is just a weird thing, but they will be replaced. But basically what that means is that you can continue to use Streamlabs and also continue to have Hangout chats. So channels like World Class BSers, what they could do is whoever the main person hosting the show is, which I'm assuming is always Jeff, he could be on and have his main camera on or just his main image on, and he could still have a Hangouts window open. So it might be harder for them because they've always been audio based, but at the same time, what that means is that they can have whatever image they want up and have that be their standard image and go through it. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time, but you can absolutely do it. Let's see. Gennaro says, so you're using Streamlabs? I use Streamlabs. Yeah, I've been using Streamlabs for a long time. I've been using Streamlabs for months now. I've only ever had minor issues. Yeah, you have to build your scenes. Yeah, you have to do some work. But the fact that the benefit is everyone else is freaking out because Hangouts is gone. And I'm here thinking to myself, okay, well, that's never a problem for me because I don't need it in the first place. Just kind of goes to show you that if you put that little bit of effort in, you don't have to really worry about any of these things going on. You don't really have to worry about any of these crazy issues going on, especially with YouTube just taking Hangouts, because everyone else is floundering around trying to find a way to work and find a way to get it to work and look good. And here I am just thinking to myself, well, I'm glad that I said screw you to YouTube a long time ago because I knew that YouTube could change at any moment, that YouTube could pull the strings at any moment. And I was like, I don't want to be beholden to them anymore. And sure enough, look where we are today. Look where we are today with everything. And so if anyone is out there and if anyone is a YouTuber and has been reliant on Hangouts for a long time and you need help, reach out to me. Just DM me. Don't try and resist this. You really can't resist this anymore. You can go through their beta program. You can go through all the different things that they're going on and have going on right now. But at the end of the day, I think it would be much smarter, especially now that they've shown they can just take things out whenever they want. Learn a new software, learn Streamlabs, learn whatever encoder service you really want. But I recommend Streamlabs because there's a lot of really cool benefits that come with it. I think it's a pretty straightforward service that you can use. If you use OBS at all, it's the same thing. It's literally just OBS baked into Streamlabs, and they work together in a very awesome way, I would say. And I think that at the end of the day, it would be a benefit. But as you can see right here, I have the Hangouts window right here. So again, Hangouts is still around. It's just no longer directly attached to YouTube. So that is what's going on right now. So they've taken away the direct way to stream directly to YouTube through Hangouts, but Hangouts still exist. So as you can see, I'm proving it right here. Hangouts as a service is still around. It's just no longer attached to YouTube. Streamlabs, on the other hand, is not beholden to YouTube. If I wanted to, if they took down my stream, I could say, okay, well, I'll just turn off that and put it back on DLive. I'll just go live on DLive. I could literally do all of that within a few seconds. And yeah, it took me a few minutes to set up, but it really isn't all that hard to do so if you have time and patience to actually go ahead and through the process. So as I said, if there's anyone on YouTube that wants to learn how to do this, I'm here to help. I'm here to get you set up, and I recommend it because not only do you get to therefore not have to worry about YouTube anymore, but also you get to have the ability to get Streamlabs donations, which YouTube does not take a 30% cut from, by the way. And I think that and hope that at this point in time, you might want to think about, hey, maybe I should start to say, screw you, YouTube, and start to push more for Streamlabs donations. I'm not saying to turn YouTube's super chats off because obviously that's a vast, source of revenue for a lot of people. And I think that's a good thing. However, I think that trying to find alternate sources of income could be a beneficial thing at this point in time. Anna just went live. So is Anna using Streamlabs now? I hope that she seems like the kind of person that could probably figure it out. But I have noticed that some people have been having issues overall with it. So let me go ahead and just see what's going on with that. Because if she's live right now, let's see. I don't see. I'm not seeing anything live on my end, though mine could be behind at this point in time. Let me see. Let's see what pops up. Yeah, it doesn't say she's live on my end. So I'm not seeing that she's live on my end. Spartan Jeremy says, Machop says, hi. Oh, what's up, Spartan Jeremy? How's it going? As I said, guys, I'm not going to be on for very long. I just want to make a quick video to say that I know about all this stuff going on and that there is a path forward. There is a way to make it work. There is a way to actually have Hangouts working within it. It just, Hangouts can no longer be used directly anymore. So anyway, you coming back to DLive, says Mr. Roy. Yes, Saturday. So my official stream, guys, will be on Saturday. This is going to be probably unlisted, but I'll share the link on Twitter. I'll share the link elsewhere just so that people can see. Look, Hangouts is gone. You can still see me. I had all this stuff set up beforehand. You can even have Hangouts chats with people, and you don't have to just have it in a little window. You can have it set up whatever way you want. That's what's beautiful about Streamlabs is that you can just do whatever it is you want. You can have things looking exactly the way you want. You can have graphics. You can have so many other things. You can have so many other things working within the service and working within the software. You just got to give it a little bit of time. You just got to go. Yeah, World Class BSers is struggling with it. And as I said, reach out to me. I will help you. There's plenty of tutorials on YouTube. Like I'm not the expert by any means. I just use it a lot. So I have some basic knowledge of it. You can find tutorials that will help you walk you through it. But if you need help with it, reach out to me. It's far past the point to continue to drag your feet and say, okay, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to put the time into it. You need to put the time into it. You can't just say, I'm not going to do it. And I'm just going to, try and do it really quickly. You can't. So if anyone had a stream planned for the night, you might be able to make things work with just your audio. If you're not going to put the time into it. But again, I would recommend reaching out and letting people like me or anyone else that uses Streamlabs help you out, because it's really not as difficult as some people like to think it is. It will require some time and patience, but I think at this point in time, it should be clear that a little time and patience can go a long way, because as I said, some people are having issues and can't do anything right now, while others who use Streamlabs, like Young Rippa, for example, because he uses Streamlabs, he's not having any issues. So anyway, wanted to make this quick video. I had to go because it's time for bed, and thanks for watching, guys. And as always, God bless.